does Title 32 define Air National Guard state missions? Imagine a force that operates both under federal authority and within the boundaries of individual states, ready to respond to a wide range of emergencies and national needs. The question of how this dual role is defined and regulated is essential for understanding the responsibilities and legal framework of the Air National Guard. Title 32 of the United States Code, which is the section of federal law governing the Air National Guard, plays a significant role in outlining the organization, authority, and functions of these military units. It establishes the legal basis for the Air National Guard to operate under the authority of the state governor or the federal government, depending on the situation. Specifically, Title 32 provides the legal authority for the organization and administration of the Air National Guard, including the appointment of officers, the funding mechanisms, and the general scope of activities. It also delineates the circumstances under which the Air National Guard can be called into federal service, such as during national emergencies or wartime. However, when it comes to defining the specific missions that the Air National Guard performs within individual states, Title 32 does not explicitly list or limit these responsibilities. Instead, it references other laws and statutes that assign state-level missions to the Air National Guard. For example, the National Defense Authorization Acts and state laws often specify the roles of the Air National Guard in disaster response, civil support, search and rescue, and other emergency management activities. The authority for state missions is primarily derived from the United States Constitution, federal statutes, and state laws, rather than solely from Title 32. The federal law provides the framework for the dual status of the Air National Guard, allowing it to serve both federal and state interests. When operating under the command of the state governor, the Air National Guard performs missions that are typically related to disaster relief, civil disturbances, and other state emergencies. In summary, while Title 32 establishes the overarching legal structure for the Air National Guard, it does not explicitly define the specific scope of state missions. Instead, it provides the legal foundation that enables the Air National Guard to operate under state authority when called upon to serve within the borders of individual states. The detailed responsibilities for state missions are outlined in other laws and regulations that complement the provisions of Title 32.